You log into Amazon Prime thinking, I'm going to watch a cool sci-fi movie tonight. But then 30 minutes later, you're still scrolling, questioning your life choices, your Wi-Fi speed, and whether time is even real. Time to fix that. Today, you're getting exactly what you came for. 7 jaw-dropping sci-fi movies on Amazon Prime that are absolutely worth your time. We've got space, AI, cyberpunk, action, drama, moral dilemmas, a few existential crises, and even some movies that'll make you go, wait, what? Let's do this. One Passengers 2016. Voiceover. You're aboard a luxury starship heading to a distant colony. The journey will take 120 years. Everyone's in cryosleep, including you. But then, boom, you wake up. 90 years too early. Chris Pratt plays a guy accidentally launched into a one-man cruise across eternity. Lonely, bored, probably out of snacks. Until he makes a choice. He wakes up another passenger, Jennifer Lawrence. Yep, the film is beautiful. The chemistry, but the twist? Oof. It gets morally messy real fast. Is love still love if it started with a lie? It's not just sci-fi. It's a space romance thriller with some heavy ethical weight. And yeah, you'll probably argue with yourself about who was right long after the credits roll. 2. Archive 2020. Voiceover. If you could preserve the consciousness of someone you loved, would you? Now, what if that consciousness didn't want to stay dead?
I'm working on something
Archive is a slow,
to bring you back.
mind-bending sci-fi drama. A lone scientist works in a secret facility, building increasingly advanced androids, each one trying to resurrect his dead wife. There are no explosions, but there is an eerie atmosphere, stunning visuals, and a final twist that will flip your brain upside down. The whole time you're asking, what makes us human? Is a memory enough? What about emotion? Autonomy? If Ex Machina and Moon had a deep philosophical baby, it would be this movie. 3. Avalon 2001. Picture this. A virtual reality wargame so immersive, players forget who they are in real life. Now imagine, you can't log out. Avalon is a haunting cyberpunk oddity directed by Mamoru Oshii, the legend behind Ghost in the Shell. It's basically The Matrix, if it was shot on film, dipped in melancholy, and soundtracked by an opera of doom. The visuals? Retro-futuristic and hypnotic. The pace? Slow but strangely addictive. The vibe? Like reading philosophy with a laser rifle. If you like cerebral sci-fi that lingers in your head for days, Avalon is a must. But fair warning, your brain might reboot halfway through. 4. I Am Mother 2019. You grow up in a sealed underground bunker. Your only guardian? A sleek, efficient robot called Mother. She says the outside world is dead. One day, a bleeding human woman knocks on the door. Now you're questioning everything. I Am Mother is part science fiction, part thriller, part trust exercise gone horribly wrong. The robot isn't evil, but it's unsettling, cold, calculated, like your boss reading your vacation request. You're stuck in the same shoes as the main character, constantly thinking, who's lying, who's protecting whom, and what's actually out there. The tension builds like a slow cooker, and the final reveal will have you staring at the screen in stunned silence, possibly whispering, bruh. 5th Upgrade 2018. You live in a high-tech future. You hate technology. Then someone paralyzes you and murders your wife. Next thing you know, you've got an AI chip in your spine. And you're basically Robo John Wick. Upgrade is a savage, stylish techno thriller with brainy undertones and bone-crunching action. The way the camera follows the character during fights? Chef's kiss. It feels like you are the upgrade. But here's the kicker. The more power he gets, the less control he has. You go from heck yeah, vengeance to, oh no, he's becoming Skynet. By the end, you're not sure who won, or if anyone did. Dark, violent, brilliant. 6. The Tomorrow War, 2021. You're watching a football game. Suddenly, boom! A time portal opens and soldiers from the future step out, saying, "Sorry to interrupt, but we need you to fight aliens in 30 years. Let's go." Yeah, that's the plot. And it's kind of awesome. The Tomorrow War is a wild ride. Time travel, alien battles, massive action set pieces, Chris Pratt looking stressed. The creatures are nightmare fuel. The emotional beats are surprisingly strong. And the third act flips the entire movie on its head. Is it deep? Not really, but is it fun as hell? Absolutely. This is popcorn sci-fi at its finest. Bring snacks and volume. 7-Point Contact 1997. Footage, radio dishes, space travel, Jodie Foster, teary-eyed. You spend your life listening to space, hoping to hear something, anything. One day, something answers. Contact isn't about lasers. It's about ideas. Faith versus science. Loneliness versus belief. And whether we're truly ready for what's out there. Jodie Foster plays a scientist who believes in facts and gets the closest thing to a miracle she's ever seen. The visuals are subtle but powerful. The soundtrack? It feels like the cosmos is whispering directly to your soul. It's not a film you watch. It's one you feel. And when it ends, you might just look at the stars a little differently. So there you have it. 7 sci-fi movies on Amazon Prime that'll take you across galaxies, deep into minds, and maybe even closer to the truth. You'll laugh. You'll think. You might yell, "What?" at your screen a couple times. But one thing's for sure. You won't be bored. If you want more movie lists like this, the kind that cut through the noise and actually give you the good stuff, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring that notification bell. Because boring lists are everywhere. But sci-fi, real sci-fi, that's right here.